Good evening, everybody. It is, I don't know why it was so low. It's, I listened to the wrong thing. It is Thursday night, my friends. And I'm back. And I want to jump in as quickly as we can because I'm going to try my best to get through 4 demos tonight. So let's not waste too much time. I do need to do some setup here, though. Make sure that options menus are ticked off and all those things. So we'll do that and we'll jump right in. For those watching on the stream, it'll be just like the last couple demo days. I'm going to be recording these for the YouTubes. So you'll hear me start and stop recordings. You know, that doesn't mean the stream is stopping. It just means I'm stopping and starting recordings. That's all that means. So that's where we're at with that. Let's see, get some game audio up in here. All right, options. Full screen VSync. No motion blur. And that's fine there. Sounds good. Sounds like in and end firing your primary weapon with a single press of your fire primary rather than pulling it down to okay. Good for relative controls. Tank controls. Oof, no. I'm glad they give you the option. I'm glad that it's turned off. Like, no tank controls, thanks. Miscellaneous, no camera shake. Screen edge effects might be okay. But at the bottom, I like you can move things around on the HUD and everything. Okay, cool. Alrighty then, my friends. Let's go into our full screen mode here and get a recording started. Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Reality Break. It is by Element Games LLC, and it is scheduled for some sort of release, whether it's early access or otherwise, Q3 of this year, 2024. And right now, it's a Steam demo for free, out during the Steam Next Fest going on currently. It looks like to me it's like a top-down. It's a top-down looter shooter, space looter shooter, and in a style that I think we're pretty familiar with when it comes to these things. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like Drox Operative and Drox Operative 2, kind of that style. So I'm interested to see what it's all about and see what they're doing here. There's a lot of options in the options menu as far as like HUD locations and effects on and off. So I'm optimistic as always. You know, I have not viewed this game at all yet. This is my first time looking at it, so I think we're just going to jump right on in. And I suspect this game will pretty much tell me what it's going to do, you know, very quickly. Okay. So, let's do. Of course.
Get ready.
Sure, we'll just do that. The stiletto, mem, and we'll create.
Your command.
Okay. Mission escape. All right. So we'll give the game, I'd say, a half an hour. I think that's probably plenty for it to tell us what it's up to. And we'll just get started here. Now, it does fully support the controller. I do have my controller plugged in right now. But I'm going to try the mouse and keyboard and see what it's like. Systems critical, stabilizing. That could have gone better. Maybe we should try a calculated retreat next time. We did eliminate their squad leader. Yes, at the cost of our slip drive. We can't warp out of here without a jump gate. We cannot. Gaining a region. Okay, a jump gate 151 and it's unlocked. We can make it there if we conserve power. Go. WASD to move your ship. Left click to aim and fire your primary weapon. Okay. We got a radar up there. Some enemies coming in. Alright, how do I pick things up? Need to unlock reinforced crate. Ooh. Cool, Gatling gun. Alright, and... Tab. Oh, tab is area scan. Oh, that's nice. Inventory? How do I look at like my inventory or something? Or do I not really have one? Do I just... Let's B. Ah, here we go. B for bag. It looked like a drop, and I was like, like, what does that mean? Is that like a special ability? Gatling, 11 damage per second. 1 to 2 damage per hit. No, is there like a secondary? No. Because that's 1 to 2 damage per hit, and the laser I've got is 2 to 4. So, don't worry about that right now. Droid cruiser. Oh, it overlays. I was wondering what that blue light was. So it overlays the map on the screen too. That's pretty cool. You to regenerate your Starfighter defense. Ah, okay. What is this? I'm putting maximum energy. Right click to equip. Wearable foils, okay. More armor with critical damage and afterburner propulsion ability. Sure. Okay, so it's actually overlay. I was wondering what these symbols were. It's overlaying the map on the screen. Okay, cool. We go on a few more battles. Get anything good? I don't know if I'm getting like. I don't know if there's XP or anything. I don't know if it's like a. You know, like a RPG mechanics or not. Well, that's quite nice. Propulsion items such as the one you just equipped grant a variety of propulsion abilities that can activate using shift. Okay, got it. Got it. You told me that already. Ooh, health upgrade, health spark. Okay. You're facing with the gate now. Get out of here. Okay, so now they're finally dropping some stuff. That's good to see. Okay, 151. Station 4. Alright. Cool beans. Nice little tutorial. Station 4 in range. Time for some much needed repairs. Credentials validate. You're clear to dock. Hey man, welcome back. Oh, what did you do to your ship? No comment. These repairs are really going to cost me, aren't they? They could, but I have a proposition for you. High priority contract just came in. Free repairs if you take it on. Still have some raiders to cross off my list. What are the contract details? An anonymous client wants some ancient tech recovered, being transported by a syndicate warship. You know how I feel about anonymous clients. What's the catch? No catch, and a lot of credits on top of the free repairs. Fine, fine. Raiders can wait. Sell unneeded items and leave when ready. So, right-click to sell. Sell that. This. 18 armor. Plus 0.7% survivability. 25 armor, impulse dodge. Okay. I'll sell those. I can't afford anything. Go figure. Alright. Can you also do something about my slip drive? Unfortunately not. We don't have the plans for gear like that out here. Doubt I could afford it anyway. However, here's this old weapon from one of our cargo bays you can have. I'll have an auto droid delivered to your cargo bay along with some other relics. If you need credits, plenty to collect from bounties while you clear out hostile enemy squads. Understood, and thanks for the gear. I love collecting memorabilia. Okay, time to find the supposed ancient tech. Orders received and transmitted to the jump gate. Approach and jump when ready. Alright, what do we got here? Propulsion. Nova. Secondary weapon. Okay. Gatling. Ooh, okay. +1 structure. Alright. Alright. You're whispering sweet nothings in my ear here, game. Didn't even repair me, though. Repair myself. Jump to the Lazul cluster. Alright. Mission. I'm liking the art style and stuff. Everything looks really clean and nice. I like it a lot here. The controls are pretty good too. For the keyboard, I mean, it's very, you can tell that they tested with controllers mostly, because the keyboard is very, very, like the movement on the keyboard is very, very analog. Very, very digital, right? And they were probably using a lot of analog input. You can kind of feel it's like kind of stilted a little bit, but it's not terrible. You know, like it's not, this movement isn't smooth, but it's not bad either. So that's good. The region is experiencing unusual photonic activity. Anything to worry about? No, unless you fly into the photonic activity. I recommend going about our business quickly. Don't see the warship on scanners. Throwing some syndicate forces should draw it out. But let's right-click to fire a secondary weapon in the current aiming direction. Okay. What is... Ooh, these are mines. Okay. What is, healing is on cooldown. Worship signature detective will benefit us to have our best gear equipped. Approach with caution. When don't I? Do I search my records? Maybe later. Okay. Let's see what I have here. These are better. Interlaced cover. 133. 152. Damage output. Melee screen is 11 barrier survivability. Okay, that's a bit better. Out some of my new gear. Yeah, I know. I have been. Oh, there we go. We got like a shield now. Good. I was awarded 30 extra for clearing out an entire squad. Okay. Oh no, there's things kind of popping up all over the screen here, and I'm trying to like keep track of them as we're going here. When go. Alright. Read that. This is the ancient tech. Certainly looks like junk. I'm guessing we couldn't equip this on my ship. Correct. It will not fit into any of our loadout ports, nor will it interface correctly with the ship's systems. Though I fail to see how equipping this tech is relevant to our contract. Right. I wasn't going to do it or anything. Curious, I'm detecting massive energy waves from it, but it's not generating them. Meaning? It'd be more appropriate to say it's channeling them. Unable to pinpoint a source for this energy, it appears to be coming from multiple vectors simultaneously. Unknown voice exists. What the? Save me. It's speaking? I detect no such transmission. Somehow I know what this tech is called. Have you ever heard of a Fate Core? Unrecognized designation. This is creeping me out. Let's get this back to Selvar. Okay, what is this? Oh, more stuff. Collect. Because I found, oh, here it is, up here. Don't get near those. I thought those were plants for a first person. I was like, no, actually, they're not looking like that on the scanners. Channel. Yeah, voice is speaking and it wants me to channel something. Don't know how to channel things. Unfamiliar protocol designation. To get at. I think it's worth it. Kill them off. Grab this stuff. Excellent. Another reinforced crate. Somewhere. Oh, up here. Okay. I should be using my map more often. Okay. That's... Guess we will leave this place. Will channel Nexus. Uh-oh. What the hell? We are in no known region of the galaxy. I feel special. Which quadrant? Clarify, we are not in any region of our galaxy. So very special. Fate Core's energy signature is orders of magnitude more intense now. Yes, I can feel it, and it's intense as if like I can see the fundamental essence of the device. Oh, I sense I can alter it. Energy needed. Siphon. Your vitals are crashing. Ah! Administering medbot injection. Thank you. No, wait a second. Cancel those medbots. They will disrupt this infusion? You need to be clear-headed for this. Your ship's inventory on the right. Press the control right-click. Rewrite on the Fate Core item. Okay. I understand now. I can interface with the device to gather more of its energy. Alright. Why do we want to do that? May I remind you that we have a contract to fulfill. If we ever get out of this place, we will. Also, that voice is asking for our help. Plan to make a habit of trusting cryptic transmissions? See how this goes. Getting to see a vision of the Fate Core, but modified somehow. In the rewrite dialog on the left, press left click on the usable entry. Okay. Oh, this. Oh, unusable, usable. Duh. Okay. Whoa. Intriguing. The Fate Core has changed at a subatomic level. It worked. I was able to visualize a version of it similar to our other equipment and suddenly knew exactly what to do. It's been modernized in a way. In fact, it's now equipable on our ship. Way to escape. Use the core. Is there any way for us to leave this place? Scanners do not show any exit points. I'm also unable to determine how we arrived in the first place. Voice is saying there's no other way to escape but to use the core. Can I find alternate options? Okay, let's do that. But keep a close eye on his readings. I'm feeling enlightened somehow, sensing things I haven't before. Are they coming from the core? I can't tell. It's as if there's flickers of awareness just beyond my reach. Did I prep the medbots? I don't think that'll be necessary. I'm fine. Your ship's inventory, press right click on the Fate Core to equip. Good. Power levels are stabilizing. Barely. That's good. New energy reading has appeared on scanners after equipping the new tech. It's a similar signature to our method of arrival. Voice referred to it as a conduit. That's a pretty cool word. Conduit. Filing new terminology. Let's investigate that conduit we pinged on scanners. Toward the energy signature and scan. Friendly? You can now use fate pulses to rewrite reality on objects marked with a lightning's icon. Fate pulses occasionally materialize after defeating enemies. Use them to rewrite your Fate Core's heritage. Okay. Many items, including the Fate Core, have multiple rewrite paths. Hover over the equipped Fate Core item and press control right click to rewrite. Rewrite rarity to common. Huh. Reveals hidden anomalies to you. Okay. You guys, what they're doing? Interesting. Regardless. But it's, yeah. Force nucleus. Probability. 8 armor. What does this have? 7 armor. We'll equip that. I do like that they have red lines and green lines to say, like, this is better than what you've got. Some respects. Deals area damage. Okay. Try that out. go. Need inventory room. You collected enough fate pulses to rewrite an item. A lot of items. Okay, so this is how you like get better stuff. I just don't know. Okay. Can I? What is that? If right click to eject, okay. Let's carry. Try that one. Legendary spark of unequipped. Alright, so I need to get out of here. My understanding of the Fate Core is increased too. It uses Fate Pulse energy. Unknown, opening a new file. With more of that energy, I will be able to alter more equipment and other things. What things? I'm actually not sure. Hopefully it'll help us save whoever is calling out to us. Perhaps it will... never mind. File update. Also, we are approaching the signal we detected. I believe you meant to say conduit. Okay. Interesting. We made it. Where are we? We arrived in the tensor field. What? That far? Yes, our slip drive is still damaged. It will take 17 days to return to Station 4 using the jump gate network. It's ridiculous. Other options? Station 6 is 2 regions away. Haven't been there in years. I hope they don't recognize me. They have a functional quantum frame that we could use to extract more information from the Fate Core. In that case, I really hope they don't recognize me. Let's go. Head towards the jump gate on scanners. It's locked and defended. No sneaking through them. I like to stay on a plan B anyway. I don't have a plan by that name logged in the manifest. Oh, you'll know it. Very well. Also, I have detected an allied freighter nearby. Ooh. So, shop, maybe? Oh yeah, here we go. Need a trade. Good stuff, because I got a lot to sell here. Still sell all the objectively bad stuff for right now. We'll hold that thought for a little bit. This one here, try to use something with the things I have equipped. Maximum energy. Oh, it tells you what you can change, like the energy regen I can change on it. Interesting. Alright. I'm gonna just sell iron. Valve barrier and better survivability. Let's do that. Although this one can be upgraded. You know what? Nah. Don't worry about it right now. They're throwing so much loot at me, I can't really process all of it in my brain here. Frame. Plus 7% critical damage. Yeah, I kind of like Now that survivability goes down with the damage up. That's sell that. .8. Okay, we're gonna keep that. In fact, I'm gonna use that. Goes down. Energy-based primary weapon, a phaser. Pierces through enemies. 11 damage per second, 4 to 5 damage per hit. Which is better than the Gatling I have equipped. Kind of, although the DPS is less, so I guess it's really not that much better. Alright, sell that, sell these. That. Power grid, purple wings, no, sell. Wait, 99 armor versus 8 armor? Am I reading that right? That's 99 armor? And the survivability is less? 13% less? What am I missing there? Rare versus this one. Total health multiplier. Put this one on. Huh. Huh. I don't know about that. I'll keep that one around. 9 barrier. Getter, gut now. I don't want to do anything weird. Wings. Double compensator. No. So. Energy spark of generation. I say. Alright. Let me see what we've got here. So affix type the haste, rewrite affix type the energy regen. I get more energy regen out of it. Or haste. Doesn't look like I can. Oh, so the lightning bolt is there, but it's not filled in, which means I don't have enough stuff, whatever this is. Threaded? Or fate pulse. I don't have enough fate pulse. There. Okay, so now I understand now that's what's going on. So if the lightning bolt is filled in, it means I have enough fate pulses. If it's not, it means I don't. Okay. Alright. Cool. So awesome. Alright. I'm getting I'm getting a good feel for the game and what it's doing, and I like it. I like. There's interesting. I think they got a lot of stuff here for future extension, but I like what's going on. It's very streamlined, and its story is kind of interesting so far. I don't know. So I guess that's obviously we're on story quests. It seems like they were talking about bounties and stuff, which it looks like are just kind of just fly around and destroy waves of enemies or whatchamacallit, groups of enemies, and then that gives you some stuff. So I'm hoping that there's more to it than that. Like I'm hoping there's actual like side quests and things, and maybe additional, um, I don't know, additional something beyond the story. Um, I want a reason beyond just, you know, I like having side quests that actually take me to other parts of the universe and stuff, and like kind of open up the universe a little bit. You know, have a reason to go places other than just for grinding, you know, cash and stuff. And I'm kind of interested. It's I like the fate stuff, kind of, or whatever they're calling it. Um, it maybe needs a little bit more explanation, and maybe they will explain it a little bit more, because I'm kind of like, what do I have to do in order to collect the additional stuff that I need to do those upgrades? And because I only need 3 more, and I'm not sure, is it just, are they just random drops off of enemies, or are they, do I have to fight boss battles or something? Like, I think that, I hope they kind of explain that a little bit more. I don't know. They might. But yeah, I like what's, I like what I see here. I like what I see here, my friends. I'm trying to, I would sit here and play even more of this, but I am trying to get a bunch of games recorded in a short amount of time. So, because there's a lot of demos to go through. But I like this. I like Reality Break is definitely one that I'm going to come back to at some point and take a look at. This looks very interesting and pretty cool as far as I'm concerned. This is the kind of game that I like. I like space games like this. Although I do prefer like a little bit more RPG aspects to it, but you know, there's a little bit of an analog there that they're doing with the upgrades and stuff. So pretty good all around so far. Very good start, I would say. So this, my friends, has been Reality Break. It is by Element Games LLC and is scheduled for some sort of release, whether it's early access or otherwise, Q3 of 2024. As always, I'll leave links down in the description so you do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Okay, so that is one down, my friends, and a good one at that. So we're starting off good. We're starting off strong. I think the next game we're going to take a look at is probably, I didn't update. How many times do you need to be updated? I think the next thing we're going to take a look at is Farland. So let's get the stuff copied over here onto the panel. Do that. And this over. And July 24. Okay, and is this going to be like an early access thing? Doesn't say. So I guess we'll see as we get into it. That should be on the screen now, right? Did I save that notepad? Yeah. All right, and let's see what. Oh, where are you? There you are. Farland. Let's see what this has in store for us. Alright. Options. A little while. I'm going to turn down just a smidgen. Is that it? That's our option. Well, okay then. I guess that's what we got. Alright, we'll start another recording and see what we got here. Hey, exclamation everybody, and welcome to Farlands. It is by Jandusoft and Eric Rodriguez and published by Jandusoft. It is scheduled for a release. I don't know if it's going to be early access or a full release on July 24th, 2024. And it is, from what I can tell, Space Stardew Valley. Pretty much is what it looks like. So I think it probably won't take me very long to kick the tires and see what's going on. So we'll put to the full screen here before I forget. And let's put 30 minutes on the clock and take a look at it. We'll just go with the default. I like how very cinematic how they have the whole game set up right now with the animations and stuff. Very cool. Hi, I hope you had a nice trip. Come with me and I'll show you around. As you can see, this plant has a lot of potential. The price at which it's being sold is quite a bargain. For me, of course. A long time ago, there lived here an old-fashioned farmer, the kind that still uses hand tools. A country pumpkin. I don't know exactly what happened to him, but now the whole planet is for sale. As you can see, this area is great. If only you knew that the rest of the planet is a barren wasteland. I have 2 other people interested in buying it, so hurry up and sign the papers. An opportunity like this doesn't come along every day. Here's the form. I just need your name and what you'll call your planet. Owners of this type of minor plantoid are allowed to decide the name after purchase. Owner's name, Mim. Farm name is the Bay Pool. I don't know. Yes. Excellent. Let me make sure. Yes, it seems that everything's already signed and in order. Congratulations, you have just bought your own planet. If that's all, I have nothing else to do in this hole, so I'm out of here. If you have any doubts, the previous owner left an old personal assistance droid lying around. And you also have some junk inside the house. It must all be several hundred years old, but now it's yours, so enjoy it. Another fool, another sail, another rock in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Oh, WASD. So this looks like a 3D printer, I guess. All right. So moving around, right click to interact with thing. You got a toolkit and 200 credit. Oh, nice. Just gives you all your tools. Just like, yeah, here, just take it. Okay. I guess this is our sale box. It's an old P3T unit. Pet unit. It's seen better days. With a fabricator and a few materials, I should be able to fix it. One something or other. Spare part. Just needs 3, 10, 10. Okay. And that's stuff. A lot of stuff there. Oh wait, that's the wrong. Here's my X. Okay. I'm like, why is that not working? I'm trying to hoe a log. Yeah, we're starting off strong, my friends. Starting off real strong. There's a way. I hope they put some modern sensibilities in here. Is there a way to like pin a recipe or something? Doesn't look like it. I kind of hope that that's something that they start looking at. So I hope they look like it's fine to, you know, copy something successful like Stardew Valley and stuff like that. That's perfectly okay. But it would be even better if you added some modern sensibilities in there, because again, Stardew Valley is several years old at this point. And there's some more modern things I'm seeing in building games, like being able to pin your recipe to the screen, even if you could just pin one. And that way, as you're collecting resources, you know exactly how many away you are from what you need. You don't have to keep counting them yourself. That kind of thing, especially when something requires a lot of different resources, like the spare parts. There. Apparently I can't walk through that little... Okay. I can see navigation's going to be a real pain in the ass. Every little thing just stops you. What else do I need here? 10 of whatever that is, and 3 of whatever that other thing is. I'm guessing 10 is this stuff? Okay, those are flowers. Like, I don't know. Nothing's happening. Alright, I have all of those, and I need 3 of... Oh, I have... Okay, so the spare parts are those other things I was picking up. Okay. Or the other... Whatever. Manufactured replacement. Inherited personal assistance droid. Initializing P3T units. Please wait. The data disk is corrupted. A full format will be performed. Formatting. Formatting completed. Hello, ma'am. It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, it's a cat? I don't know. I don't know if I trust a robot cat. If it was a robot dog, I'd be fine with it. I gather from the condition of my chassis and the condition of this place that have recently been repaired. I have no data stored for dates prior to today, so I have no recollection of what happened. However, all my model's personal support data was in the cloud, so there's nothing to worry about. I'll be able to help you with whatever you need. I'm going to do a reconnaissance of the place. If you need anything, I won't be far away. Hey, hello, welcome on in. Look, buddy, what they were saying in Turbin was true. Somebody has moved into the old farmhouse. Poor soul. Don't be rude. It's a chance to make a new friend. Maybe we should say hi. You're right. Hello, it's a double pleasure to meet you. We're Larry and Barry. We're travel merchants who sell a little bit of everything. It's been years since everyone lived here. It's okay with you. We'll come by from time to time to show you the goods we're offering. We can come Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings, but we'll leave at noon to replenish inventory. And to eat. We may only look like 2, but we have 3 stomachs. You don't need to explain so much. You should visit Turbin. There's an excellent restaurant there with local food. That's true. The food is very good. You want to buy something? We brought some stuff. We didn't know what to expect, so come with a little bit of everything. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm doing good. I am doing good. What do you have, I guess? Temporary fruit seeds. I can plant them in plowed ground and see if they grow. Okay, interesting. Saffron seeds. Okay. Okay. Cool. I don't know where my E3T unit went, but I guess at some point can we fix up the house here? I guess that's what they want me to do. I have 200 stuff, so I guess I should start to buy something in order to plant, I guess. You know, here's all my money. So I guess we'll chop this tree down. Oh, I see our power thing here now. Didn't see that before. You know, the worst part of this is you can't hold the button down. Oh. That's something else. As I was mentioning earlier, hoping for some more modern conveniences in this game. If you're gonna do like a Stardew like game now, it's time to modernize it. Stardew was a very good game, but it's a very old game. And it would be nice if, you know, holding down the button, for instance, would actually continue the action you were doing. Instead of having to click release, click release, click release. I also kind of feel like we're at a point now in the genre where you should be able to like highlight a larger area and just be like, do all this, you know, like be able to like expand this selection bar and say like, you know, maybe with your mouse wheel or something, and just be like, just go do this whole thing. He can still like, your character can still do one at a time, but they'll do it automatically or something. You know what I mean? Like it just, or maybe there's like a longer pause than doing it just one square at a time or something like that. But it would be, and you know, it takes maybe more energy or something. Just something to kind of make it a little bit more, a little bit more friendly. Because doing one at a time is just kind of really annoying, in my opinion. What was the space shooting game? That was called Reality Break. Tab apparently tabs between your different sections. I was expecting it to like open a menu or something, like open your inventory, but tabs over that way. That's a little bit different. Not bad or anything. It's pretty good, I think. Okay. 1820. So I wonder when it forces you to like go to bed or something. Hello, how can I help you? I don't know what to do. Demo lasts only 10 days, during which time you do whatever you want. I recommend you to travel to planet Turbin. There are a lot of people and places of interest there. In the store, you can buy seeds, and the mechanic can upgrade your ship. You can get the fishing rod and net at Turbin. And I've heard something about the Ark. If it doesn't ring a bell, I advise you to go there. If you need more information, it will be a pleasure to help you. Okay, I didn't realize... Well, I'm glad I talked to them, because I didn't realize I could just hop in my ship and go. I thought I had to wait for those guys to arrive. Although it's good that they do arrive. Kind of curious. What does this do? What is processed? Is this how much fuel I have? Oh, I guess I put stuff in here to fuel it up, maybe? Used in furnaces or as fuel for the ship? Okay. That's my fuel gauge then, I guess. So is that enough to go to Turbin? Hi, I've been exploring the farm and it looks like the whole extension is quite neglected. There are many weeds, stones, and softwood trees. They are useful materials if processed, but not much else. I've also registered the characteristics and capabilities of your ship so that I can provide assistance if you need it. From the navigation panel, you can scroll to other planets in the system. I see that the panel is in very good condition. This model has a movable seat, so once you interact with the panel, the seat will move and you'll be able to select where you want to travel. I've also registered the matter processor. This model is no longer in production. You can put anything you don't need in the matter processor and it will become new fuel cells to travel with. Ship's cargo bay is not too large, but is useful for storage. This model's engine is not the most powerful in the market, but it should be more than enough for close plant jumps. Besides, any mechanic can upgrade if needed. Wow, this ship even has a bed. It doesn't look very comfortable, so you won't recover as much energy sleeping here as at home. It might get you out of a pickle if you don't have time to get back in time one day. I've synchronized my operating system with your ships so I can give you assistance in your travel. If you want to go anywhere, just interact with the ship's control panel. So how much time passes when you're trying to go somewhere? Okay, time of arrival 1920. So that's... I have a map of the whole system right here. Here we are at your farm. You need fuel cells to go to other planets. Right now you have 2 completely full cells. The rest of the connectors seem to be defective, but I'm sure you could expand number of cells by talking to a mechanic. Each jump between planets will spend 1 fuel cell. This lower panel will show you both the time of arrival and the cell consumption. The further away a planet is, the more fuel you'll spend and the more time you'll need to get there. Keep an eye on the time. Once you have selected the planet you want to travel to, pull the big lever and I'll take care of the rest. An exceptional pilot, you have nothing to worry about. Hope. So that's Galea Turbine. 0020 we would get there. So an hour there and I guess an hour back probably. Oh, I'm curious. Let's see what it's all about. Probably everything's closed because it's nighttime, right? Time is running out. Almost no one supports you anymore. As long as one person does, I'll continue to fight for Turbin's neighbors. Let's get out of this system once and for all. You're nothing but a nuisance. Nuisance? What do you call a nuisance? Was here long before you and your company arrived. This hasn't been a problem for me and the other systems we've absorbed. I'll get what I want, Ula. I always do. Let's see about that. Oh, Batman in a floating chair. Ugh. Oh, I'm sorry you had to witness all of this. You must be ma'am. It's been a long time since anyone came to live in this system, so the rumors have come very quickly. I'm Ula, the mayor of this settlement in Turbin. Pleasure to see someone young interested in a small community like this. Although, unfortunately, your stay may not be particularly long. That man you heard me arguing with is Gorman, the head of a huge interstellar company. They are involved in the distribution of raw materials throughout the universe. The system is rich in resources, but since it is so far from the big metropolises, small companies ignore it. The only attention we get is from companies like his, which process resources on a planetary scale and leave nothing behind. That man is doing everything in his power to get us to leave the system so he can drain all its resources. So far, he's succeeding. There are only a few neighbors left. They have managed to convince or bribe most of them. It's only a matter of time before they manage to do the same with the remaining ones. But well, I wouldn't want to spoil your stay. Nothing has been decided yet, so you don't need to worry. We'll come up with something. For now, I encourage you to take a walk around the settlement and meet the locals. You'll see that we are a very diverse community. Whatever you need from me, I'm usually at the town hall. Hope to see you around here a lot. So... okay. So... JojaMart of space, basically, right? Is what we're getting at here. I don't know when we have to be back, so I'm gonna kind of get back in. I wanted to take a quick peek there, but I think go here in the day right now. So it's not a particularly original story. I'm a little bit, I gotta say, I'm a little bit disappointed because you have an opportunity here to do, like, I get it. They're really using Stardew Valley as their like template, but you have an opportunity to tell a different story, especially with the universe that you're building up, and to just crib their notes when it comes to story is just kind of a little bit lazy. A little bit lazy. You know. Yeah. Interact with that? Oh. Oh, it's a different... Oh, that was a tree or something? Okay. Sure. See my husband, be careful. He'll quickly cajole you into helping him with the garden. Welcome. The job of shopkeeper can be exhausting, but it's very rewarding. Oh, I see. Okay. And there's more seeds. What about you? Hello, darling. Okay. Don't have any water in their fountain? No. Eat something and I'm busy. You can ask my daughter, Siona. Okay. Hello. I'm Siona. Nice to meet you. A bar here? We play ping pong? Base ping pong? Ooh, there's a game machine. Can't interact with any of it. Oh. Hello, my name is Kieran. Okay. I guess this is the maybe. Well, this is obviously the blacksmith. Hello, those tools were Hans. He liked the classic. Stone, coal, copper, gold. Okay. Dad says I should be more feminine. It's old-fashioned, but I think he means it with good intentions. Okay. You sure about that? Oh, she drew some stuff on the furnace. Nice. You probably need an oil change. Upgrade ship. 2 new fuel cells. 5,000 credits. Engine upgrade 10,000 credits plus additional resources. Huh? Reactors upgrade. Okay. Interesting. Also, the the close button doesn't work on that. I guess I'll have to fix that. Alright. I wanted to take a look around, see what was up here. I'm sure there's more to it than that. But let's go back to our farm and see if anything is growing. Okay, got some stuff here. At least I don't have to fill up my watering can all the time. Nice. Base watering can. Has no bottomless. So what do we have around? All right, we got a lot of land here to work with. assume there's not really anywhere we can go outside of the farm, probably, for the demo, but we got the fish and everything. Oh, that's right, I did say to go buy a fishing rod and stuff, but ain't got no money. Ain't got no money. Like we're on the extreme other side here. Well, okay. So it's definitely got the slow start that a lot of games of the genre tend to have. The one thing that is disappointingly missing right now is mining, unless that's something that comes later, because that's like the thing I enjoyed the most in a lot of these games is just going down in the mines and doing stuff. But I don't know if that's thing here or not. We could buy a whole lot of ores and stuff. I mean, I imagine it probably is, because you could buy ores at that trading post, but I imagine probably a way to obtain them yourself. Alright, and that was day 2. Okay. I think we've seen what the game is bringing so far. They're definitely going hard in on the Stardew Valley mechanics, maybe even to their detriment a little bit. Because like I said, I think there should be some more modernization of some of those mechanics. But as a like starting point, pretty good. It's definitely solid where they're starting at. But I think they need to lean into their own personality. Like they've got an art style that is giving them their own personality. They've got an intro that was really well done, like an animated intro and stuff. And they're definitely have like a more cinematic eye to things. It seems like, and I think they need to go a little bit harder into that. And I think also they need to be unafraid to go to use the world building that they've created to make their own thing. I think right now one of my big pieces of feedback is stop, like, make your own story. Like, you don't have to crib Stardew Valley's story beat by beat. You know what I mean? Evil corporation's coming, and you gotta, there's, gotta fight them back, and return the land to the people. And it's like, you can come up with something better than that. Like that's it's very basic, and I get that story is probably not necessarily the thing that's driving your design. I think it's probably the casual nature of it that's driving their design. But it's still like, it would be much better if they kind of went off and went their own direction with it. You know what I mean? Not everything has to be like you're fighting the man kind of thing. You can come up with, there's plenty of other storylines you could do with that. Even like something like leaning hard into like exploration even, and finding, you have an ability now that you have a built-in permission that you've built into the system, into the game to go exploring, right? And there's not a whole lot of exploring that I'm seeing in this right now. Now, that's not to say there's not more to come, but like, you could lean into that as far as the story goes too. Like, you could have it be like, hey, you're just you're an explorer. You have a heart of an explorer, and you want to go chart new worlds and stuff, or chart, or maybe like do some space archaeology or something like that, and you get into some kind of group that says, hey, you know, here's some quests, go off and do some things when you don't want to manage your farm. You know, you still need to have a sustenance, you still need to have money coming in, you still need to have a place to rest your head, right? So all that doesn't change, but maybe, like, you know, you go off and kind of, you know, have some space, you know, ancients or something, and do some mystery stuff, and kind of, you know, it doesn't, you know, do your own thing is what I'm basically getting at. You know, it doesn't have to be a carbon copy of, because here's the thing, I think a lot of people get into this thinking that, well, you know, we'll just list out all the things that Stardew Valley did right, and we'll just copy them, but we'll put our own coat of paint over top of it. It's like, well, put your own coat of paint over top of it is definitely important, but what's even more important is to grow with the times and put your own personality into it. You know what I mean? Merely copying something is not, just because that was successful and that was a quote unquote successful formula, does not mean it will be, lightning will strike twice in that same spot, right? You really need to, it's a good foundation to start at, but you really need to make it your own. And right now, this is feeling like, it feels like someone put a lot of effort into the art, and the characters so far, and there's definitely a personality there, but I think it's being held back by a checklist somewhere along the way, and I think you need to throw that checklist out and just go for it. Just go all in on whatever your idea is, because you've got a good foundation here. Don't be afraid to just go make it your own, right? You know what I mean? Is what I'm saying on that. But this, my friends, has been Farlands. It is by Jandusoft and Eric Rodriguez, and is published by Jandusoft. It is scheduled for some sort of release, whether it's early access or otherwise, on July 24th, 2024. As always, I will leave links down in the description. You can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time.